Hello, thank you for joining me today. We are in our third day of our slow training week. So, really just slowing things down, paying close attention to each part of the move and what's going on within it. So, let's take just a quick little warm up and then we're going to go ahead and hit straight into it. You will need a set of mid weights, mid to light weights. Not much of it is going to be using a ton of weights today, but we will need them for a few things here and there. So start hands and knees. Put your knees right underneath your hips, hands right underneath the shoulders, and give me some cat-cow. So inhale, push the chest forward. I want you to really ground into the hands, pull the elbows back toward the toes, push the tailbone up toward the ceiling, and then round, exhale. So all the air comes out of the lungs. Tuck the belly and build some heat in your abdomen. Inhale, slide the shoulder blades down, relax in the neck. And then exhale and round. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Inhale. Push forward, slide those shoulder blades down. Exhale, round. Feel lots of heat in the core. 2 more. Inhale forward. Exhale, round. I want you to feel that belly contract, heat, push the ground away. Inhale, chest pushes forward, slide shoulder blades down. Exhale and round. All right, we're going to bring the left leg forward. So you're like in a runner's lunge. And we're just going to slide our hips forward and down. Get that hamstring as you hinge back, hip flexor as you hinge forward. Okay, so what we're going to have is 4 blocks of 6-minute sets. So our first set is just going to be our 6-minute plank. It's been a while since I've done it. It's time to bring it back. I have my timer on a revolving minute, so just because the timer goes off in that plank set doesn't mean we're going to be switching, so listen for my cueing. All right, switch your legs. After that set, we are going to go into a hollow hold. So still getting into that core. Our goal is going to be holding the hold for a minute, and then we'll transition into a glute bridge, just a held glute bridge for a minute. So remember today we're keeping things slower, not quite as hippity hoppity jumpity. After that block, we're going to go to a lunge, twist, and kick. So before we start that set, I'll run you through it. And then the last block, go ahead and bring both legs back. We're going to go into a downward facing dog. Press into your thumb and first finger, curl the toes under, push the hips up and back. Pedal your feet. So drop your left knee toward the ground, then straighten and drop your right. Slide those shoulder blades down, contract deep into the abdomen. Then the last set is going to be a lateral lunge with an upright row and a step back. So again, everything's going to move a lot slower, but we will have quite a long time, 6 minutes for each set. If you don't do a plank, your alternate is going to be a held dead bug. Okay, so your dead bug, your push, low back into the ground, slide your hands so that they're facing one another and activate, right? So actively push, low back into the ground. You'll extend and try and hold an entire minute. So it's still just pressing everything down, holding those contractions as opposed to moving back and forth. So then when the first minute's up, you'll switch to the other side and you'll have 6 minutes. So you'll get that 3 each side. All right, I think we're ready. We're going to start with a forearm plank, or you're going to do the dead bug hold that I just showed you. All right, ready, set, 2 minutes in this front plank. So for your plank setup, get your shoulders so that they're up past that little elbow crease on the arm. Push into the forearms, so you're actually kind of rounding a bit in the upper back. Push into the elbows, pull the elbows back toward the toes so that you feel a little bit more contraction through the rib cage. Make sure that the hips are up in line with the shoulders. Flex deep into the belly and flex your quads and your glutes. Heels press back behind you. If you're in your dead bug, push low back into the ground. Slide the shoulder blade down. Keep flexed in both legs. 1 minute down, one more to go in our front plank. Breathe deep and even. Keep scanning the body, head to foot. Keep that belly lock so there's no sag in the low back. 20 seconds left. I'm already shaking. 4, 3, 2, turn to one side. So if you're in your dead bug, go back to the other side. So from here, we hold things for 30 seconds. Push the hips up. Flex deep into the oblique. Drive the hips forward. You're still flexing your glutes. Push the hips high. 4, 3, 2, back to center. If you're in dead bug, you can switch. So when we hear the timer this time, you're going to turn to the same side that we were just on. So I was on my left arm. If you're turning back, I'm going to go straight back in to that left side. 5, 4, 3, 2, turn back, left side, push it up. Find the front belly lock. Find the muscle behind the armpit on the supporting side. That's serratus anterior. It's helping support. 5 seconds. Back to center. 2, 1. So you should be feeling more in that left side. Or if you were turning to the right, that right side. Get into the core. Flex it in deep. 5 seconds. You got it. Embrace the work. Okay, new side. So I'm going to be on my right side. I have 2 minutes left total. 4 minutes down. Hopefully you haven't had to take a break, but if you have, no worries. Just take it and then come back. You take the break when you lose form. Back to center. Tuck, flex, grab into those glutes. Keep those shoulder heads forward. Push into the forearms like you're pushing the ground away. We got it. 7 seconds. All right, turn to that right side. 1 minute to go. Hopefully your dead bug holds are going well, if that's what you're doing. Drive that left hip up. Open the chest. We got it. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Final 30-second front hold. Tuck that tailbone, flex into the glutes. So if you're feeling more work, or if you're feeling tension in the low back, try to push the hips a little higher. Tuck the tailbone, flex the glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. Flip it over. All right. So now 3 rounds of 2 sets. Let's go ahead. Tuck your knees into the chest real quick. Release. Okay, for your hollow hold, there's a couple different things you can do. You can keep your head on the ground. You'll start with your legs up, and you just lower to the point you can keep the low back on the ground. So I'm pretty fatigued already in my core. Or you can lift your upper back. So my legs aren't going super low. Some of you maybe still have the ability to lower all the way down, but you've got to keep that low back on the ground. Another option is to keep the knees bent. There's a chance I'll end up there as well. So if you want, again, tuck, chin, chest, actively push low back into the ground. And then our second minute is going to be just held glutes. Ready, set, and go. So legs straight, lower down. I'm going to tuck my chin and chest, flex the feet back, hold, scoop the belly. Find that low, low belly between your pubic bone and belly button, and push the low back into the ground. You should not be able to get your hands underneath. Whew. On fire. Tuck the chin. If you need to rest your head, that's fine, but you should feel the heat in the belly. Just holding. Keep tucked in. I can't tell how many seconds. Push straight up. Glute bridge. So for your glute bridge, you want your heels right under the knees and your thighs perfectly parallel. So pretend like you're trying to squeeze something between the knees. Push more into the feet than you arch the low back. So we're still holding that strong core. Flex a lot into those hamstrings and glutes. Pull your heels back toward your shoulders without actually moving them. And hold. Keep squeezing the knees toward one another without them touching. You're creating a type of tug of war in the thighs. And drop. Legs come up. Lower down. Hollow hold. Scoop that belly. Now I've seen some people can get their legs super low, but then the belly kind of protrudes. Makes like a little dome. Like somebody told me one time, the top of a loaf of bread. That, you lose the effectiveness. We are going for the deep interior, so you must scoop. Even if it doesn't look scooped, you should feel that scoop. So it's better if the legs are higher and you have that scoop than if they're lower and you're flexing to pop. Flex in deep. There it is. Whew. Hips come up. Hold that glute bridge. Kind of like a plank for the back side of the body. So you are going for ultimate activation. Maximum flexion. Just like you did with your plank set. think about what you want to be feeling here. Obviously your glutes, hamstrings, inner thighs. I also can kind of feel my obliques are down near my love handle area, my abdomen, my back. Whew. Charlie horse. Flex it in. All right, drop. This is our last round. Hollow hold. Scoop that belly. Hopefully you're able to find, or you're starting to recognize what the adequate type of contraction and flexion is, the appropriate. Deep into the abdomen. We don't just want to stay topical. Whew. Build that heat, build that heat. Keep your chin tucked in, like you're squeezing a golf ball between your chin and your chest. Decide you want it. How bad do you want it? Hang in. Whew. All right, glute bridge. Last minute. Then we're going to move on to our lunge twist kick. Remember, push into those feet. The push into the feet is what's pushing the glutes up. That's where you feel more glute activation. You're just focusing on pushing the hips up. At least for me, I find my low back starts to kind of chirp at me. We want to keep it in that core. Good work, good work. Hang in. Lots of glute activation. Remember, think about all the different places you feel your contraction. All right. You'll need one weight unless your weight is a little bit lighter. In that case, you can use two. I'm just going to use 110, at least for now to start. So we're going to be on one side for 1 minute, and then we're going to go to the other side for the next. Okay? So it'll look like this. If your left leg's forward, you're going to lunge back with the right, twist to the left, step in, find your balance, kick. Everything's slow. Twist, step in, kick. Okay? 1 minute on that side, 1 minute on the other. Here we go. First side, left leg. Twist to the left, step in, kick. We want core, left glute hamstring, core. When you kick, keep it slow. We're not rushing. Even as you step back, left knee lines with your left foot. Kind of pulling more to the pinky toe side of the foot. When you press up, feel more left glute, that front pushing glute. Square the hips, tuck, kick. Stay in control. All right, other side, twist back, right, step, kick. Twist to the right, come forward, kick. Take your time to get back. Puts you in that slow range of motion. So you actually have to activate and flex a little deeper. Feel that right side oblique as you twist. Crunch. Upper middle back squeezes tight. Shoulder blades pull together. Chest tall. Core strong. Twist, center, step, kick. Left leg forward. Twist. Knee comes up. Kick. Take your time. Twist. Step. Kick. Drop back. Nice and far. Keep those hips level. Square it off. Extend. Woo. Focus. Keep that balance. Keep that core active. Don't just wait and rely on it for when the move comes. Just like in your plank, we want to activate it all the time. So we're on our second side, second set. 3 minutes down, 3 to go. Twist, contract, press, kick. Doing awesome. Those reps are definitely building on me. Whew. Find that right glute, hamstring push, kick. Okay, left side. Last minute here. Twist, tuck, kick, and out of the frame. Twist, tuck, kick. Time under tension. Not trying to speed through. Find control. Chest tall, core strong. Left oblique, feel it. Belly button tacks back. All right, last time. Right leg, the forward stepping. Twist, big twist. Whew. Drive through that glute. Focus. Right knee tracks toward the pinky toe side of the foot. Woo, that glute's on fire. Okay, a little technical difficulty, but it was right at the end of the timer. So we just finished out there. Last one is going to be a side lunge with an upright row. All right, so if you want to mirror me, we're going to step again slow to the left, come down, you're going to row up, back down, step. Okay, we'll do all on my right or left, and then to the other side. 3 rounds, just like we've been going. Okay, here we go. And start. Shoulders back and down, step nice and wide. Hinge over, come up, upright row, drop it down, step back. Hinge over. So you're going to come up. You're still in that bend, but the chest lifts. Chest lifts, elbows pull. Drive back. Drop over. Lift, row, step. Drop. Lift and row, drop, step. Over to the side. Lift, drop, step. Doing awesome. Lift the chest. There's that first side. Now, your right, my left. Over. Lift, row, drop, step. Row, drop, step. Step it wide. Set that hip back. Get your back and shoulders on the row. Hinge down. Row. Check in with your core. Always strong. Lots of back, lots of shoulder, lots of leg. Lift and row. Step. Okay, back to that first side. Step to the left. Row it up. Drop. Press. Row it up. Drop. Press. You're doing awesome. I don't know if you're feeling it as much as I am, but it's definitely building. Take your time. Finish that minute. Sit low. That straight leg stays super straight. Where's the core? Okay, other side. To the side. Drop. Row. Drop. Press. Out of the neck. In the back. Leg. Core. Shoulders. Knee lines with the toe. Whew, we got it. Okay, last time each side. Step to the side. Row. Drop. Press. This is the time. Keep scanning. Whole body. Slow it down. Check in. Sit into each part of the move. Build the muscle. Build the endurance. Build the strength. Core. Always grab that belly. You need it to support. All right, last time. Last side. Step it over. Row it up. Drop. Come back. Feel that glute push you back. If you're stepping to the right, make sure that left leg straight and strong. I want to speed it up because I know I'm at the end. Keep it slow. Every piece. Drop. Lift. Row. Drop. Drop. Oh. All right. Good work. Let's just grab a quick stretch. So, on your mat facing the ground, we're going to start hip flexor, left leg forward, right leg back. If you need longer stretches, there are definitely stretch videos. Go grab them. Hopefully you guys are able to search and find different videos easily. Hinge back, hamstring stretch. Let me know if you can't. We'll work on that. And then I want to make sure to hit the pigeon. Foot comes over, flex that left foot. Pelvis square to the ground. That slow move, add it up. For sure. I knew it would. Okay, we're going to switch it up. Right leg forward, left leg back. Get that hip flexor on the left side. Hold each, just about 20 seconds is great. Hinge back, hamstring, toe comes up, drop that right hip. Okay, then your pigeon, toe comes over, drop it down, settle that back hip back. Oh yeah. All right, push into those hands, hips come up, down dog for a quick second, stretch those hamstrings back, grab the core, walk your hands back to your feet. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Day 38 out of 60 days, 22 to go. All right, keep it up.